This has taken over my life. I am currently in the middle of a very serious case of brain rot in regards to Heartstopper. It's bad. Like, it's giving obsession at this point. Like, it's a problem. For any of you who may watch my live Twitch streams or just have spoken to me in the last 3 weeks, you probably realize or know that I have thought of nothing at all other than Heartstopper since I watched it for the first time a couple of weeks ago. And I need help. If you guys don't know what Heartstopper is, it is a graphic novel series by Alice Oseman. It's based on it's about these two boys basically in the UK who go to an all-boys school, and they get sat next to each other in their form class, which is basically like homeroom, I think. One of them is out and openly gay, and the other one is always up to this point presumed himself as straight. They build a friendship. A lot of things happen. I have read the entire graphic novel series up to its current update, which you can do for free as well on Webtoon or Tumblr. I'll have those links down below for you, actually. It also recently became a Netflix TV series that they did an adaptation of, and I have to say, this is by far, I think, the best book to TV or film adaptation I have ever seen. They stayed so true to this. But because of my Heartstopper brain rot, I have not been able to think of anything else since then. I literally have watched every single Heartstopper YouTube video there is. If you type in the word Heartstopper in the YouTube search bar and you go for 10 pages, I've seen all of those videos. Every single one. I told you it's a problem. So, I'm not gonna lie, it is kind of the reason I haven't posted in a couple of weeks, because why record YouTube video when I could live in constant regret about what I didn't do in high school? So basically, to add fuel to the fire of the chokehold that Heartstopper has on me, I thought, well, I could make a YouTube video about Heartstopper. And so here we are. I have made Nick and Charlie from Heartstopper in The Sims, and I'm forcing you to watch it. So I suppose we can just get into it. Yeah. Okay, so getting right into it, I started off with Charlie, obviously. This is kind of short because I had going into this a very specific idea of what they'd be wearing, and I was just kind of trying to recreate some of their looks from the TV show. I did base it off of the actors from the TV show, so Julok, who plays Charlie, and Kit Connor, who plays Nick. I based it more off of them than I did the graphic novel versions of Nick and Charlie. But I really am actually kind of proud of how it turned out. I made their faces off camera just because I'm not good at cast and that stuff. I don't usually fiddle with faces and their features too much, but I wanted to try to do a good job. And I think I actually, especially with Charlie, I feel like I got it. But also I was looking at Nick again recently, and I do think that I didn't do too bad of a job on Nick. I think he looks, with what I could get in The Sims, I think I did a pretty good job. But I told Charlie I did well. If you're wondering what I'm doing right now, I don't know if a lot of people do this, but I use makeup on my Sims a lot to adjust their face features. So I'll put that one MAC lipstick that has the two-toned lips, and I'll adjust it to make it just look like skin color, because in my brain that's what lips look like. Usually your top lip is a little bit darker than your bottom lip, and so I do that because that looks more real to me. And I also usually give them one of the MAC cheek things, and sometimes I'll give them eyeshadow if necessary. But I usually do that, and I put that on everybody's, on their every look, because that's in my head just what they look like, and it's not makeup. But I kind of went through. You can see I'm really speeding through Charlie's outfits because I knew exactly what I wanted. I had a very good reference, and we actually have a lot of stuff in The Sims that matches it. I didn't use any CC on them though, so do not fret. I know I have some CC in my game, but I'm not going to use that for anything that I make for you guys. But I pretty much exactly copied their outfits as best as I could. There were a couple of instances where obviously we didn't see Charlie or Nick in their swimwear in the show, but we have seen it in the novels, so I kind of based it a little bit on that, but not too much. In formal wear, I have no idea. And then there were a couple of instances where I had to go, I had to make the executive decision to choose style or color, whether I wanted to be the exact fit. But I gave Charlie his Converse, I gave him his Converse. Very good, very nice. Because he had, if you guys watch the show, and when they zoom in on Charlie's closet, he has like so many Converse for absolutely no reason because he only wears one. But he has like 12 pairs of Converse in different colors, but he only wears the white ones. So, I mean, mood. I would do that as well, but I feel like Converse would look really weird on my feet, so I don't actually own any. I know, I'm a fake gay. I'm so sorry. I will change my ways, I promise. But like for this instance, his cold weather outfit, I was basing it off like the snow day scene between Nick and Charlie, and I had to like, do I want like the right color coat or the blue hoodie that he was wearing? Like, I don't know. So I made a decision with what just looked best in The Sims. And I also kind of kept their like color scheme. If you watch the show, there's a very heavy like blue and yellow color scheme throughout the entire show, with like yellow more so representing Charlie and blue representing Nick most of the time. So I kind of did that to them, and that's reflected in their likes and dislikes and all their stuff. Their likes and dislikes, for the most part, I based from what I could know of off their personalities in the graphic novels. So like Nick likes to bake in the graphic novels, so he likes to bake in The Sims. Good times, you know? It's really fun. He's active, and I'm really excited because, besties, I'm recording this after they have officially announced these new high school years pack. I'm so excited because now I can make Nick a football player and pretend that it's rugby because he's a rugby player. He's the rugby king, he is. And it's gonna be so cute. I spent a lot of time fiddling with Nick's face because I don't know. I had a hard time recreating Kit Connor's like look. I don't know. I couldn't like. I don't know. He has very specific features, and I just couldn't. I don't know. It wasn't appeasing me in The Sims. Yeah, I couldn't figure out what exactly I was going for, but I had the freckles, so that was that. And also, his hair in real life is a little bit more ginger toned, but we don't really like. We have ginger tones obviously in the game, but they're like a lot more like cartoony, like orange. And I thought that this like hazelnut brown. I don't know technical things. I'm trying to sound smart, just let me. Was like the closest fit because it reminds me, if you guys, I'm sure you know, like Little Simsy and like her husband Duck Dan, they both have very similar hair color to Kit Connor, in my opinion. And I think that they both use this hair color as well when making their themselves. Do I know how to speak? I don't think I do. Back to the high school pack, like aside from Heartstopper, I am so ridiculously excited for this. It looks so much fun. So if you guys missed it, like a month or so ago, it was leaked that there was going to be a high school pack. Like EA accidentally released it in Australia through like the survey that they were doing, but we were never really sure if that was real, you know? But I had been like thinking about what I wanted to see in this pack, and so much of it is coming. I knew we were getting body hair because The Sims told us that we were getting body hair in a base game update. I was not expecting or even thinking that we would have like shaving and grooming of the body hair come with the pack. And can we talk about the window that your Sims can crawl through and sneak out of? It's so freaking cute. I'm literally so excited. Also, the amusement park, that fully came out of left field. I was expecting football and cheerleading and stuff like that, but the amusement park, I had literally that was not on my radar, and I'm so excited. I can recreate Love Simon. Thoughts are happening. I'm so excited. I'm really so excited. But I had like kind of idea of what some of the things might be, because if you guys remember, like, was it the end of 2019? Was it that long ago, or was it in 2020? I don't know. But you guys remember The Sims did that really big survey where they were asking us all about like a bunch of different features that we want to see, and like they were asking about like the game pack refreshes that we might want to see and stuff like that. And we've seen some of that turn into the spa day refresh, and like Snowy Escape stuff was on that survey. But there was also a couple of features about like American high school and cheerleading, and I think marching band was on there, which it doesn't look like we have in this pack. So I'm a little sad because I was a band kid. I posted a picture on Twitter of me in like, I think it was my junior year of high school in band, because people were posting pictures in honor of the high school pack from high school, and I posted a picture of it. And yeah, it was my little band uniform, looking like a 16-year-old. It was something. But yeah, I'm so excited. What are you guys most excited? Let me know down in the comments. What are you most excited for in the pack? Or is there something that that we don't know if it's in there yet, that they haven't shown or said, that you're still hoping it might be in, or that you're sad that it won't be in. I was kind of hoping there might be like some sort of like boarding school option, or like somewhere like you can like send your kids to school and not actually have to deal with them, you know, like once they're a kid you can send them off, you know. That would have been lovely, but I don't think that's coming in this. But I'm really excited for it. So let me know down below what you guys are excited for in this pack, because I am pumped beyond belief. But we're getting close to the end here. I'm just putting some final touches on Charlie, and I must say, I think I did a really good job. If you want these two, they are on my gallery. So TrainwreckTonyTV, but I love them so much. I think they're so cute. Again, thank you guys so much for watching this video. I know it was kind of quick, it was really short, but I was just so excited. I've been so obsessed with Heartstopper, like I can't stop thinking about it. I've read the entire series multiple times. I've watched the series multiple times. I have a Discord server, by the way, and I made my Discord server watch it with me last week because I knew some of them hadn't watched it and I was going to be watching it anyway. So we watched Heartstopper together and it was really great. It has already been renewed for seasons 2 and 3. I'm so excited. It is just this wonderful story of pure, cute, queer joy that we don't ever get. Like most like queer stories in media, while depicting important and real things, often only focus on like the tragedies and like death and things like that, which does happen and is important to know, but we never see just like people being queer and happy. And I just really wish, because I graduated high school like 7 years ago, I really wish I had something like this even back then. A lot has changed since then. It's just really heartwarming and stopping. Okay, I'm sorry, I'll go. I know you're like, please God, don't ever do that again. And you know what, I agree. So I'm gonna head out. Thank you for watching this video. If you guys like this video, like it down below, comment again, tell me what are you excited for the high school pack, or what are you missing out from what you think you're not gonna get in it. Also, tell me about your thoughts on Heartstopper if you have seen it. I want to know, did you already know the graphic novels? Did you watch the show? Is it similar to your experience, or is it vastly different? There's so much we could talk about with Heartstopper. Please let me know down below. I want to know. And then, of course, if you like this video, I have plenty other videos like it. So if you want to, you can subscribe down below. If that button is red, you should click it until it's gray. I'm just saying, that's kind of embarrassing if you haven't, but like, it's fine. I understand. Live your life. Like, that's on you, you know? But again, I've rambled too much. Nick and Charlie are on my gallery, TrainwreckTonyTV. I love you guys so much, and I will see you guys in the next video. Yes? I don't know. Bye-bye.